Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel, and I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. Today, we will be going over the fashions for the reunion of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 16. Yes, I'm still not watching the reunion. Yes, I do want to still cover the fashions. No, I don't think this makes me a hypocrite. But y'all can decide on it, but I ain't changing. I would like to entitle this series GLAM or SCRAM. Be sure to like this video in support of me, and also if you are new to this channel, welcome, subscribe, so that you can stay in tune to everything that I have going on this channel. There's a lot of playlists that you can go through, so sit down, relax, and get comfortable and enjoy this experience. Leave your comments below also. Now let's get into it. Okay, so I had a notebook. I don't know where it is, but I have my notes, and I don't know where it is. And trying to figure out where I need to start at, I don't know. I wanted to lean into the first person, which was the one that Bravo broadcast first, but I have some notes that I want to say. So let me choose someone else. I don't want to go with her yet. Let's go with. Sorry, y'all. Well, I'm gonna have to do it. Let's go with our newest housewife, Kelly. Kelly. The only way that I could say this is in quads dramaticness. No, baby. No. You did too much. I don't know what it is, and there's got to be something about people in short stature that the stylist and also the muse, they come together collectively to think that they got to do this grand production, and it's just way too much. Of course, you are extra in a lot of your clothing, and a lot of that I don't feel that it's needed. In a lot of ways, some of these women, I think that they use exterior stuff to hide who they really are, in my opinion. Yeah, I will say I like the wig. I like the color of the wig on you. Now, I did see Millie Chun TV. Go to her YouTube channel, and she kind of made an alteration to Kelly's dress. All the extra gown stuff, Kelly didn't need. She basically let it be like almost like a mini skirt, and just have all the puff down there that she got, and just got rid of the long train crap. I think that would have suited you better. Possibly you would have had to cross your legs during the reunion, or get you a church lady cloth to put over your legs, whatever you need to do, or to sit that beauty queen way. I think that would have done better for you, but you always do too much. The face. You remind me of someone. So y'all take a look. Your face looks like the Megan doll. And I'm sorry I'm coming in hot right away, but I was just trying to think, how am I going to do this? Megan doll. And did you plump your lips some more? Please stop. Please. Yeah, it was too much, and I do think that stylists don't know what to do with smaller people, and I mean smaller in stature. So I'm going to give you a SCRAM. All right, so let's move on. So let me shuffle it up a little bit. Miss Cynthia Bailey. Cheekbones Bailey. Cynthia is simple, and I feel like with Cynthia that she didn't try. Cynthia is beautiful, and Cynthia can really pull off a lot of looks. It feels like Cynthia said, let me get this sundress because we're gonna go shopping someplace on the island somewhere, or in the Bahamas somewhere. Now, I take into consideration that you were a friend of the show. You didn't really have to do much or whatever. I'm sure that she didn't count on having to sit out there on the reunion table, but since two people that I feel should be there are not going to be there, then she knows she's got to sit out there. No, you didn't. I don't think you can. You tried. And we know the potential of Cynthia. We know what she gives. So that's why I'm not really like going to give her an easy time, but also I'm going to give an understanding of it, because you really don't have to do too much as far as your position on the show. So in regards to that, because you didn't try, Miss Bailey, SCRAM. Okay, let's move on to Drew Sidora. This is her 4th reunion. Drew, you've been doing too well this season for you to show up like this. However, that's what you do. You come up with something more extra. I think, no. The feathers were too much. I understand that you were staying according to theme. I really get that. I don't think the feathers really did you justice down below. Maybe the feathers up here was okay. I'm okay with it. The wig. What is this? What is this? Was there a malfunction in your wig that you put this little strip of bang there? What happened? I'll say that probably season 14 is your best look out of all the reunions. And that's not saying much, because season 14, you had the gloves on and all that. You really looked like it was prom. Last year's, it looked like it was swallowing you up, unfortunately. It's just like, no. And then 13, no, it wasn't good. No, I think you're getting better, Drew. However, this wasn't it for you. And I think that you need someone that could understand you. And I think you also need to understand yourself. Just saying. So for that, SCRAM. All right. Now let me get to some glams, because you know I've been kind of mean and all that good stuff. So that's 3 SCRAMs, right? Let's get to somebody. Angela Oakley, your first season, I think you look glam. I'm gonna say that right off top. Oh, you just saying that because you like her. I do like her, and I know how to be honest. Angela did it. For her first reunion, she was able to give us elegance. She was able to give us also this island vibe, like something you could do. It gave sexy and all that good stuff. Sleek. And there's really no notes that I could really give, you know? Her wig, we know she's working on that. It's okay. Makeup was pretty good. So, glam. I don't know what the sign for that is. Maybe glam. So who's next? Okay, so we're on the uphill. Shamia. Now we know we've been on Shamia forever and a day about her looks and how tacky she is. I think that Shamia, glam. Maybe this will be the sign. Glam. Yeah, she did that. She did her thing. You really came out. Obviously, it looks like it was tailor-made. It fits her body well, the curves, all that. She stayed in theme. It was very tribal-ish for the Grenada. No, she did it perfectly. She kept her jewelry simple and let the dress speak. Really, I won't even say the dress was speaking for her. She spoke for the dress this time, because it's really, fashion is how you make it appeal to you, no matter what you wear. So, and just to let you know, I'm not a dresser, not for real. And these are just opinions. So I'm not some Tom Ford or whoever those dude on Project Runway or Anna Winter. No, none of that. So these are just opinions. But yeah, Shamia, you got it right this time. Maybe something different than the bob, but I guess we'll take it. I was tired of that short haircut that you sported all season, and then as soon as the season's over, now it's Weave City. I'm like, what? You actually have hairstyles again? Whatever. Or Wig City? Whatever. Yeah, you did it right. You did it right. You did it right. So, I'm going to say glam. All right. We're still on that upward battle. Or upward, whatever you want to call it. We're going up. Next up is your resident. You know what I want to say, but I won't. So the one that was promoted first for the reunion looks, Portia. I think Portia looks great. The metallic, all that stuff. Makeup, cool. I will say this though, Portia. I feel like I've seen this look on you before. It kind of reminds me of season 12 reunion where you had that bustier, and I said that they were like pampered by Portia sheets that were over you, and everybody just acted like you looked like a goddess, and I was like, it didn't seem like much effort to me. Anyways, yeah, I would like something different from you. It was cool that you had on gold. However, I wish you had more of the theme. And it looks like it's that Grenada theme, which you didn't. You set yourself apart, which is cool in one sense, but then I'm sure when they do a group photo, it's going to throw everything off. And I think that it should have some type of harmonious feel, in my opinion. So I wish you had gotten some more accents of something that could have expressed the Grenada trip. Your wig. Now, you know Portia usually has some good wigs. A lot of people don't even think that she's wearing Pampered by Portia. Shout out to my girl, Shayna. Shout out to her. Yeah. Your wig looked like you didn't have any edges. Especially with all the baby hair you like to put out there in your wigs. Like, where's your edges, lady? It was pumped up, and it looked like those older wigs that you had to wear in the 60s and 70s because of the plumpness. It would have been different to just see you in some type of different style than just down. Of course, it's curly or whatever, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to take points off on that. And I'm not going to tell you to scram, even though I'm going to be called a hater. I will say that you were glam. So we've been going up, 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 up. And now, as Jack with that pail of water, it all comes tumbling down, down. We get to this last look. Creonta, Phaedra Creonta Parks, who was a friend of the well, whatever she was. She, who filmed for 10 days, decided to come in this under the sea. That's all I can say. Under the sea. And this wasn't appealing at all. And you look a mess. You look a mess, ma'am. You weren't on theme. You think that none of it I liked. And someone on social media said you look like some gaudy bedroom furniture. And I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it. A mess, lady. A mess. And I've come to the conclusion that in Phaedra's second tenure here on the show, she's going to work overtime to be noticed. As you can tell in her confessionals and everything she's saying in front of people, she's saying all of this weird stuff. And you're looking like, why are you saying this? And she wants stuff to stick and she wants to be noticed. She's got to do all these external things. And I think that's what she did. Phaedra is the type of person that believes that whether good news or good or bad talk, at least somebody's talking about you. And that's why I feel like she wanted to look like a fool. Yeah, so definitely scram. definitely SCRAM. Yeah, that's all I have on that lady, and that's just it. I don't have any numbers or whatever. It's just like, really, to me, only if I do have to put them in order, I'm gonna put Shamia first, Portia second, Angela third, Cynthia, you can be fourth, and Kelly and Drew, y'all can fight for whatever spot for that is. And of course, Priyanka, you definitely last, and you sunk to the bottom. You are the sunken ship. No, so whatever. You look ridiculous, and I know you're not gonna change anything because you think this is gonna get you attention. And I want to say some other stuff, but I won't. But that's all I have, y'all. Y'all tell me if I got it right or got it wrong, or what you can add on what I may have missed out of all of these, all of my opinions and critiques. Again, just my opinions. I'm not even a fashion guy, but I decided to let y'all know what I felt like was glam and who needed to scram. All right, so I'll be coming with you with more videos because you already know I'm not watching the reunion either today or tomorrow, or maybe later on this week. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to give you my thoughts overall of this season. And I have some things to get off my chest. I don't know if I'm going to incorporate it with that video, but maybe I'll give you some probably unknown facts about Britt Edie. And this is based off an interview that she did. It's like it don't really matter because she's not going to be off the show, but hey, might as well just talk about it. I'm going to do a full music review on Drew, on her album. And I guess Shamia's got a new single out, Wet T-shirt. I don't know if she's doing a whole album or what, but she acted like she was a premiere star, that we didn't even know that she was doing this. It's a whole showcase, so I don't know. It's called Wet T-shirt, I believe, and she also released the video of Never Had. So we'll be going over that over the course of, I'm not gonna say the whole 3 weeks, but you'll be getting stuff for raw content. But I appreciate everyone for coming. Thank you for enjoying or not enjoying. Y'all can let me know in the comments. Like this video, share it, and subscribe. Until the next one, peace.